Welcome back to Rapid Trades, and I'm back with another MicroStrategy video, ticker symbol MSTR. Two videos on one day for you guys. This is because I do feel like Bitcoin is finally finding some sort of bottom. So I just wanted to give you guys this quick update on what I'm expecting in the next few weeks for Bitcoin and for MicroStrategy. So if you haven't already, do smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and also hit that notification bell for the latest buying opportunities and market updates. As you can see with my Bitcoin updates, I've killed it recently in the past few weeks. As I've told you guys already many times, from 99k, if we didn't flip 99k, we're coming all the way down to 82k. And where are we today? We are at 82k Bitcoin finally. So if you have been following, very well done. This is the chance to start dollar cost averaging in your positions and into Bitcoin for the next couple of years. And before we get into MicroStrategy, if you haven't already, do join the Discord. The link is below in the description, and you could also find the link on my page as well. As you can see, we took a like one long today, which is doing really well. So that's one trade that I've called out today, and you can see Skep has been killing it with the shorts recently with Bitcoin, as you can see here, and some other trades as well, as you can see we've called in our channel, also doing well. So guys, let's get into the meat of the video. Let's talk about MicroStrategy, ticker symbol MSTR. So as you can see guys, if you just go to Bitcoin quickly, I'm just going to show you here. This was my projection for Bitcoin for the next few weeks to months. As you can see, we've come into this 82k region here, which I have been screaming about for the past few weeks. That is also a possibility, like we saw in August and September last year. So you can see here, we wicked through the weekly support on the EMA clouds. This is also possible. We can go down to around 74 to 76k. But if we do, I do expect a reaction from there, and I do expect to take out those all-time highs for Bitcoin in the next few months. And I do believe Bitcoin will do really well for the next couple of years after that. So probably 2027, 2028, you'll look back at these prices and pretty much laugh. I know people are laughing at MicroStrategy right now for top blasting Bitcoin, but this was the same thing over here when they were buying at around, I think it was around 40k, yeah, 44k, something like that. People were laughing at them. We went to 39k, then we shot all the way up to 73k, came back down to 49k again, then we shot all the way up to 110k. And I can tell you right now, MicroStrategy have $10 billion of unrealized profits in Bitcoin right now, despite them top blasting. So it does work. It does work if you do believe in the asset and there's a very strong asset like Bitcoin and you know what you're doing. And I have mentioned many times, you don't just spend billions. $30 billion they've spent on Bitcoin, I believe. You don't just spend $30 billion on Bitcoin without the finest quants, okay? We have wider projections for Bitcoin. So what this essentially means is Sailor doesn't care what price he buys on, okay? He's going to buy at what he believes is fair value for the longer term. He's thinking in years, not in months, okay? Like we are. He's thinking in years. So that's why I believe him buying at 97k doesn't make a difference as to where we might see Bitcoin in the next few years. So we can see how this is reflected on MicroStrategy as well. As you can see, very identical charts. If I put them side by side, you can see the MicroStrategy chart here. And if I put the Bitcoin chart here as well, you can see how identical these charts are, guys. So you can see rounded out here at the top, it came back into the weekly support. And once they come to weekly support, we can expect them to bounce in the next few weeks. So that's essentially what I am looking out for both MicroStrategy and Bitcoin. I do believe MicroStrategy, as I mentioned many times, is a good place to start dollar cost averaging your position. So you want to start dollar cost averaging your position all the way down to around 210, 220. 200 will be max pain for me. I think 200 will be max pain. So if we do get to 200, I do believe again it will be a wick on the weekly, and we should reclaim that fairly quickly. But it would make sense with this level here which is yet to be tested. So it would make sense to come down to this 200 level. As I said, should we come here though, it will get bought up quickly. And again, we should continue. As I mentioned many times, $700, and analysts have raised the price target for MicroStrategy to 650. So this is in line with this box here, which goes from 607 to around 730. So MicroStrategy should find itself somewhere within this box, then 800 plus, so 800 to 900, then 1,000 plus for MicroStrategy. So that's essentially what I'm looking for in the next few months. Let's see how it plays out. So again, guys, if you haven't already, do smash that like button, do subscribe to the channel, and do hit that notification bell for the latest brand opportunities and market updates. And I'll catch you all in the next video.